Hello and welcome to my channel, Intuitive Reader, The Revert. I am an intuitive reader here to bring you clarity, guidance on your spiritual journey. The purpose of my readings is to bring you enlightenment, to shed light on certain areas in your life that we are unable to see. So by watching these videos, it's a way for spirit, your higher self angels, to communicate with you. So I am an intuitive reader, so that means I channel as I read. So it's very important to stay towards the end of the video because I don't know what messages come out. It comes out as I go along. And also at the end of every reading, I will pick a oracle deck, a wisdom card from your angels. It's over here, this one. So I will just get an additional message directly from your angels, higher self source, to add on to the reading to give you additional messages. And thank you for subscribing. And if you're not already subscribed, please do. All my personal information for personal readings are in the description box. I already pre-shuffled to save time, so let's get right to it. Happy New Year, air signs. So let's see, what does spirit, higher self, source, your angels want you to focus on going into 2020? Let's see. I always have a hard time picking up the cards. So the main focus for you, air signs, 2020 is round and round. So this card talks about a lesson that is not quite integrated, or taking a step back, or going maybe like on a higher grounds to see things from a new perspective, like having a bird's eye view so you can see everything that's going on. And to clarify, we have Three of Wands, we have Nine of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, we have Five of Pentacles, and this came out for the earth signs. So if you have any planets, if you're like a rising or moon or sun in earth, one of the earth signs, maybe you should watch it. And also we have Two of Pentacles, and we have Three of Pentacles. So if any one of you have any earth sign in your sun, moon, or rising, or Venus, you should take a look at the earth sign. But now we are with the air signs, Geminis, Libras, and Aquarius. What is the message that you need to focus on going into 2020? So definitely some finding balance, or needing to find balance in a situation, balance within yourself. Yeah, balance. It could be this, what I'm picking up is moving into 2020, air signs, you need to or you're trying, okay, you need, because we're going into it, right? So we need to find balance. So again, either in our work area, our finances, the projects that we're working on, finding a balance in, yeah, the what we're working on, and our daily obligations. Okay, also needing to find balance within yourself, working on yourself. And again, this card talks about learning from your past mistakes, like being an apprentice. And this also talks about lessons that are not quite integrated. So this year, 2020, air sign, it just started. We are, not we, sorry guys. You guys have to see your journey from a new perspective. Okay, the lessons that you've learned in 2019, take a step back, assess, take a bird's eye view of your whole year 2019 and ask yourself, what have you learned? Okay, and whatever that you have learned, whatever that you've worked on, um, find this year, it's really to find to be balanced, because this card is to find or to be. So you need to find it in order to be balanced in yourself, the be balanced in the lessons that you've learned, balance out certain karmic stuff, certain karmic situations, people, because the feeling of I should say, when you are foreseeing the future, it's like, you want to get out of this feeling, or there's a situation that caused you to be left out in the cold. A situation from 2019 caused you to be left out in the cold. So now you're forced to, 2020, take a bird's eye view of your situation. What have you not learned, or what did you learn? How are you going to get out of this energy? Okay. Or maybe you will learn whatever happened, why did that situation make you feel left out in the cold? Okay, because that has to do with working on yourself, your self-image, what you think about yourself, how you view yourself. Okay, why did that situation make you feel? Why do you feel that you're being put out in the cold? Or another group of you, why did this situation, person actually had the power to put you out in the cold? How can someone or a situation have that much power over you? You need to check that. Okay. And sometimes when people or a situation have the power to put us out in the cold, or make us feel like we're out in the cold, it's because there's a lack of balance within ourselves. There's a lack of balance in what we're doing, feeling, thinking. It's imbalance. So when you are imbalanced, or when the things around you are imbalanced, then external factors have the power to come in and knock you off your horse. So moving into 2020, now that this is behind you, okay, it's giving you now the space to travel to another place, okay, move somewhere else, that won't make you feel that way. Okay, moving on to your starting, actually, or maybe this is forcing you to actually start your path, your spiritual path. Okay, because these are pentacles, so this is like 3D. Okay, and now it's time for a change. And there's two, you see, three of pentacles, three of wands. So maybe you're focused on just the third dimensional aspect of your life, or you're trying to find balance only in the third dimensional realm, and something happened that forced you to now partake, or forced you to open up your horizon to your future, to where you're going, to what you're planning, to where you want to where do you want to end up, what destination, like where do you want to get to? Okay, and now that you have this new perception, this new awareness. You've taken the time to go around all the situation that, to go around all these circumstances, issues that has caused you to feel some type of way, that caused you imbalance. Now that you have clarity on that, now you're ready to get on the horse and be very practical about your steps, because now you know. Okay, you're going to be very practical. You're going to be, all your hard work will pay off. And this card also talks about being patient. Okay, so be patient with your journey, be patient with yourself, because you don't want to make the same mistake again, right? And they're both pentacles, so it's like taking what you've learned and just moving forward with it, moving forward with the lessons from 2019, being patient, because sometimes, okay, when we try to move ahead too fast, or when we think we have all the information, we have all the tools, when we think that we've learned everything, okay, we tend to make quick judgments, jump ahead, skip certain steps. Okay, and when we skip certain steps, there's certain things that we don't learn because we skipped a step. And then sometimes, even like in real life, imagine you're going up a flight of stairs. I do that sometimes. I'm impatient. I'm an impatient person. I'm a earth sign. Okay, so you're going up the steps, and then to save time, you do like 2 steps at a time. So you'll like skip a step just to like get up the steps faster. Okay. But if you're not careful, if you try to do that, you're like skipping the step and your foot slip, you're gonna bust your face. Okay? Bust your face. Take 1 step at a time. Okay? You see? Take 1 step at a time. 1 plus 2 equals 3. We learned. See? The cards are saying it. It's not me. So being patient in finding this new balance 2020, being patient, working hard in knowing that we will. Well, I keep on saying we, because we're all together, we're all on this journey together. We're all seeking guidance. We're all seeking knowledge. We're all seeking to get out of this energy. So I keep on saying we, but air signs, be patient with yourself. Your hard work will pay off, and in a tangible way. Why? Because there's the 9 of Cups. The card says it. There's, you're going to feel content once you do this. Okay? Why would you not be happy? Why would you not have a sense of fulfillment, a sense of joy? Okay? Because you've learned. Okay, wait. 1, 2. No. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. No, what am I doing? Yeah, okay. Sorry, guys. Okay. So, why would you not feel content when you've been patient, you've worked hard in learning from your past mistakes, okay? Having a new perspective of whatever that was going on round and around and around in your life, putting an end to that. Because now you've worked on yourself, you've worked on your finances, you've worked on a relationship as well. It's possible. And this is the outcome. Joy, happiness, contentment. Okay, this is the outcome. So air signs, whenever you take the time to look back on 2019, what has caused you to feel left out in the cold, what has physically put you out in the cold, why you were in that situation, how did you get in that situation, how did you feel throughout 2019 in that situation that kept on going around and around and around and around. So now 2020, new vision, 2020 vision, perception, it's new. Okay, bottom of the deck we have chaos and conflict. The chaos in your mind, the chaos in your physical world. Why? How did you feel? Why did you let it drag on so long? Okay, and it's like never ending story. It's right here, the drama. It could be in your own mind. You're doing this to yourself. Someone can be doing this to you. An environment, a situation around you could be making you feel this way. And again, spirit, higher self, source want you to know that once you change your perception, your whole life will switch and you will now feel content, happy, joy. And bottom of the deck we have the sun. This is source energy. There's nothing more powerful than the sun. Okay. Yeah, the sun's gonna come out because maybe 2019 there was all this conflict, chaos, and it was just going around and around and around, but you were letting it happen. Not intentionally, not your fault. Everything is divinely orchestrated for you to learn a lesson. So it doesn't serve any good, any purpose to blame yourself, to this, to that. How can you blame yourself when there's source? You know, the sun, God, the angels are above you. So when you're blaming yourself, you're saying, well, you have more control over yourself, God, situation, your angels. Because it's like, well, if I could have, well, the angels wanted you to go over here. But if I would have over here, but God wanted you to be over here. Well, over here, there's chaos and there's conflict. God, the angels wanted you to be over here before you get to here, because there was some lessons that was not integrated. You were not learning certain lessons in 2019, but 2020 is here. The sun is here. Air signs, congratulations for doing the work, for putting yourself first, putting your passions and your dreams first, because these are three. This is like physical, material, or maybe that is what was causing you the imbalance, because you know deep down inside that there's your future, there's so much passion, passionate projects, passionate people, relationship, passionate adventures that are waiting for you. You know it deep down inside. But now you're going to get on the horse and you're going to be very patient. You're going to be very practical with your plans of the future, because they are tangible. This is why the earth sign is here, and you're going to be very content once you do. This is the reading. I hope you like it. If you want something personal to you, my information is in the description box. I also have videos for relationship stuff. So please click on the notification button to get those. And we will pick, I will go in my Wisdom of Oracle deck to get additional messages from your angels, higher self. What do they want to add on this reading? Air signs. Moving into 2020, having a new vision, new perception, forward planning, forward thinking, forward moving, flowing. Air signs this year, 2020, it's all about the River Queen. It talks about flow. It talks about letting go. It talks about natural movement. So that's what I was saying. It's like certain chaotic and conflict. It's like, well, I want to get out of there, and I didn't choose this, and I didn't want this, and I did this to myself, and I'm the bad guy, and I'm this, and I'm that. But once you understand divine intervention, once you understand divine plan, once you understand the natural movement of life, of events, you won't have that mentality anymore. So we're just going to read what the book says. And it's number 9. 3 plus 6, number 36. As I said, once you flow and not go around and around, you're not flowing, you're spinning in circles. The angels want you to know 2020, flow with flow in your moving forward, your forward planning, forward thinking, flow in everything you want. We are co-creators of our life, okay? Just as long as you're patient with yourself, patient with the steps you need to take, okay? This is a pentacle. I'm an earth sign. I'm not a patient person. But source, angels are always putting me in situations that's forcing me to be patient. That's why you see I'm always like trying to jump up the stairs. I try to do like 2 steps at a time, 2 by 2. But I'm gonna change. I'm trying. Okay. Air signs. Number 36. The River Queen flows into your life as an ally to remind you about the concept of allowing and the law of non-attachment. Remember that all rivers come from a mountain and runs to the sea to be absorbed by the larger body of water. There, the liquid evaporates into the clouds, then rains on the mountain to continue an endless cycle of fluidity. The River Queen requires you to be fluid and to let go of the rigidity and perfectionism. You will travel far as long as you let go. You will travel far. You will travel far. Okay, I'm just gonna finish. As long as you let go and let flow, even maneuvering around the greatest blockage. Around and around. The blockage, like water streams around big boulders. No obstacle can hold you back now because we're 2020, air signs. If you're willing to surrender to the natural flow of events, be easy with yourself. Oh my God, I was saying that. Be easy on yourself and others and watch how smoothly you move forward. You may be surprised where the river takes you, and the river is going to take you to your passion, to whatever you're passionate about. That's why you're going to be so content, because you already know this. You can already see where you want to go, because he's looking already. He's like looking at the ship. He sees them coming in. It's like in the picture. I don't know if you can see. But anyways, there's boats here. and he's looking at them and he knows that it's his. And I was saying to be patient with yourself, because we just want success so bad. Not necessarily success, but we just want to get out of this energy at any cost, right? But that can cost you your peace. It can cost you financially. But if we just flow, let things, even in your emotions, let your emotions flow in your 10 in your 9 of cups, and then you're going to get the 10, you know. So this is the reading. I really hope you like it. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and if you want something personal, the description, the information is in the description. So thank you very much, air sign, for watching. Bye now.